Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can probably tell, I've not got anything on my eyes or anything on my lips yet, and the rest of my makeup is done. That is because today I am testing the new Zoella Colourpop range. I only have 2 of the products. I really wanted to buy more, but I was trying to be good with my money. I really wanted to get the PR bundle, but I'm just trying to be good basically, but I couldn't resist picking up a couple of bits. So I will show you what I got now. So came in this box, which I actually love because when you open it, it looks like this. How beautiful is that? Also it had loads of like bubble wrap in there and stuff to keep my products safe, but I've taken that out now. And then the products are left in here. So I've always wanted to try Colourpop makeup in general, and I just never have, and I thought now would be the perfect time, seeing as Zoe has done a collaboration with them. She was the first YouTuber I properly got into and started watching before my whole YouTube obsession became a thing, and now I can't stop watching it. I'm really excited to try these. This is the first time Zoe's done any makeup related products, and I've heard a lot of great things about Colourpop makeup, so let's hope that this is good, but I'm sure it will be. So first I have the eyeshadow palette, which is the Brunch Date Pressed Powder Palette. Sorry, the ring light is reflecting off the packaging a bit. The packaging for this range as well is just amazing. It is so cool, I love it. And it feels really nice as well. Then it's got some of the shade names, or all of the shade names on the back. And then when you open it, it looks like this, which it's just so nice. This is like the nicest looking palette I own. And then when you open it up, it has a nice big mirror, which is really badly reflecting. And then here are the eyeshadows. I might swatch a couple that I don't end up using, because I'm gonna go for a more like neutral kind of look, so like the browns and like the golds. So I would really love to use the blue, but basically I'm going to work after this and blue might be a bit too much. So I will try it one day. I might swatch it and swatch a couple of others maybe, but I'm probably going to use some of the ones that are like this, sort of like the browny nude kind of colours, but I'm very excited. And then I also got the Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Little One, which is in this packaging. I've held it the right way up, which is again really cool. It's got little eggs all over it. And then this is what it looks like. Again, 10 out of 10 for packaging. Look how nice that looks. And this is just a standard classic nude colour, and I don't have one like this at all. All of my nudes are like either brownie nudes or pinky nudes, and I feel like this is a perfect in-between of those. So I'm really excited to try this out. Again, heard a lot of great things about their matte lips. Okay, so we're going to start with eyeshadow. We have Brunch Club, which is the bright blue, so I'm going to swatch that because I can't resist. So let's just give it a little... Whoa. Wow, that is intense. I'm really bad at swatches, so please don't judge the product on the way I swatch it, because I just don't know how to swatch. But oh my god, yeah, I've swatched that so bad. Look at that, that is so pretty. And that's one I bet you can like build up loads to have really intense pigment, but even then it's really pigmented. That's amazing. I'm gonna go with Maple Syrup in the crease, which is this very this very standard brownie nude shade. So I'm gonna start off with that in the crease, and I'm gonna use a fluffy brush for that. I forgot to clean my brushes, but I'm gonna make sure that I get all the product off it before I use it, so that it's a fair test and I don't have a mixture of other eyeshadow on it. Okay, so I've just dipped it in a little bit. The pigment on the brush is looking really good. You do get a bit of fallout in the pan when you like tap it in, but that's just like normal eyeshadows, isn't it? So let's just put a little bit in the crease on the outer corner. Ooh. Reverb and my tongue is just tripping. I can't seem to take the fall. And I know that you're patient with all the time. That is a really nice shade. Also, I'm not great at makeup, so if it's applied badly, then I apologise, but that's really nice. I need to build it up a bit. Okay, so that is the first eyeshadow applied, and so far so good. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit now with the shade Mimosa, which is this one, which is just a slightly darker colour. I'm just going to darken it up a bit. this is a really nice colour. Oh, I like that one. That's pretty. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe I'm finally using this. So like I said, I'm going for a more, I know it's not natural because I've got quite a bit of eyeshadow on, but not super intense because I have to work. But this is the sort of look I would do on a regular basis, so it's the best sort of way to test it, I guess, to see that if it's something I would use on an everyday sort of basis. I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but they're just so much fun to use and they're my favourite thing. I think I want to go in with a bit of glitter now. I'm not going to do a cut crease or anything. I'm just going to apply it. I'm going to apply some to the lid, so it might end up looking a bit like a cut crease, but I'm not going to do all like the concealer thing and make it really, and like pack it on like that. I'm just going to apply it as it is, just to see what the pigment's like without doing anything. And I don't know which one to go for. I'm not sure whether to go for Skinny Latte, which is this one here, or Cinnamon Sugar, which is this one. This one's more like a bronzy copper one, this one's more gold. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one excites me a lot because it looks really pigmented, like the glitter looks quite intense, like in a good way. So I think I'm going to try that one out. I'm going to use this angled brush, which isn't really the right brush to use, but my other one's like covered in other glitter eyeshadow, so I'm just going to use this one. If this brush doesn't work, I'll try and use the other one. Oh god. Okay, so I've taken a few swipes out of it. It's come out in like chunks, which isn't... Let's try applying it. I'm gonna have to be careful because it's like, I don't know if you can see that. Like I wasn't getting much pigment off and then all of a sudden a big chunk came off, so it's a bit chunky, but we'll try it, we'll try it. Back it on. Wow. Okay, it's falling all over the place because it's like came off in a big chunk, but wow, this is pretty. It's all over my face, but it's fine. I really, really like this. Don't know if you can see, but it's falling out a bit on my face, but I can just brush that away with a powder brush in a second. Yeah, just as a warning, be careful with this eyeshadow because it's kind of like a pressed pigment, so it's quite like chunky, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, it means that the pigment's better. So I hope you can actually see what I'm doing here because I'm usually really bad at these sort of videos because you can't actually tell what I'm doing. I love this shade, look at that. I've already kind of made a cut crease by accident. Well, not by accident, but it's just how I apply them usually, but it doesn't look as intense of a cut crease unless I put concealer underneath or like a primer or something. Yep, that is beautiful. I am covered in it, but oh yes. Right, I'm gonna brush that off my face with a powder brush now, just before it like settles too much. I've somehow got it all down my nose, which I'm not sure how that happened, but it kind of just looks like I've got highlight on my nose, so we'll go with it. But I hope you can see that. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna apply it to the other eye and see how that goes. I wouldn't get dressed before putting it on because now all my clothes are dirty. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow there done. As I was putting it on, I could just see big chunks falling off as I was putting it on, which isn't ideal, but that doesn't mean it doesn't look beautiful and doesn't mean I won't use it again. I'll just be very careful with it. But yeah, really, really like that. And then I think I'm gonna use a bit of, just blowing all the fallout away. Gonna use a bit of Champagne Toast in the inner corner, which is this one here. Nice champagne-y colour, as you'd probably guess from the title of the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to use this little brush. I'm using all my Storybook Cosmetics Harry Potter brushes as well, if you haven't guessed, or the wand brushes. I don't know what they're actually called. Just dip in here a little bit and then apply to my inner corner. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Look at that. Wow, these eyeshadows are amazing. I know that one was that I used just before this was extremely messy, or like quite messy. I wouldn't say it's like really bad, but it isn't great. It is a bit messy basically, but the pigment is unreal in these. Absolutely unreal. I'll do more of an overview at the end of how I feel about all the products, but yeah. I'm going to use that same brush to put a little bit of Mimosa, which is one of the eyeshadows I used, which was, I think it was the second one I used, yep. And I'm going to just put a little bit of that, like I've just tapped in that and it's so pigmented. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to drag that under the eye a little bit. Okay, so eyeshadow is complete. I am going to just use a clean blending brush to blend out the edges, finish with a bit of mascara, and then move on to the lips. Okay, so eyes are complete. If you're wondering, the mascara I'm wearing is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, which I just love. I think it makes my eyelashes look super long, super pretty, and it separates them nicely because I just prefer that look to like clump lashes. Not that I've got anything against it, but I just prefer this look on me. And yeah, just really like it. It does transfer a little bit sometimes, but anyway, that's not what this video is about. Just thought I'd let you know what mascara I had on. Now we are on to the lips, which I am really excited about. So I have it here. The shade is called Little One, which I mentioned before. And it looks so beautiful. I have kind of dry lips, so they're not too bad at the moment. Like, they feel okay now, so this could be a test as to whether this clings to like dry patches on my lips or like, you know, makes my lips look even more dry, because it is obviously a matte lip and sometimes it's not ideal for dry lips. But let's see what it's like. Oh my god, I'm so excited to try this. I don't know if it's meant to have a smell, but it smells like sweets. It smells like a specific sweet, but I can't think what it is. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining that, but I'm going to try it on now. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, get a little bit closer. Ooh. That pigment is beautiful. Oh my god, I love the colour of this. Oh my god. I absolutely love that. I don't have a colour like this. It's like not as pink as my pinky nudes and not as brown as my brownie nudes. It's like a perfect in between, and it's something a bit different and a lot more natural, even though I thought the other ones were like natural ones, which they are, but this one I could literally wear with anything and it feels really nice. Like, it doesn't feel really drying. My lips are a little bit dry, but that's just my lips and I just sometimes forget to moisturise them or use my lip scrub on them. So yeah, it hasn't really affected that too much, but I'm not very good at applying it either. And I have a really small top lip, so it looks like I don't have one. Oh my god, I love it. I love, 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 love it. It's drying really quick, but it doesn't feel horrible, and you know, like, it's really, really dry. Obviously I'll have to see how it lasts throughout the day and if it feels like it's gonna come off loads or if it's like starting to feel really dry and horrible, but I will like let you know in a little bit of text on screen how it lasted throughout the day and if I've had to like top it up at all. I probably will have to, I'd imagine, because obviously I'm teaching and I have dance and then I'm going out later tonight, and obviously I'll be like eating food in between all this and everything, so it might come off a little bit, which is understandable with a lot of lipsticks. So I wouldn't be too worried if I had to top it up, because that's kind of normal. And look at the eyeshadow and the lip together, it is perfect. Final verdict. I am in love with this range. I know I haven't tried the blushes, I haven't tried the lip liners, I haven't tried, is there other things? What else is there? I can't remember. I haven't tried everything. I thought I'd buy a couple of things and try them out for you, and I'm very, very excited about them. First of all, eyeshadows, amazing. Like I said, the glittery one had quite a bit of fallout and it was a little bit messy, but it's not really the end of the world, and it was worth it for how it looks on my eyes. I absolutely love it. And then the ultra matte lip is absolutely perfect and I'm obsessed with it. Oh, I just think this whole look is so nice. Oh yes, I'm so glad I love it. I'm so glad. Okay, so that is everything. Let's tried and tested, approved by me. Absolutely love it. So I definitely recommend going and picking some up if you can. You can order it on Colourpop. They do shipping worldwide. They did free shipping for 48 hours, so I didn't have to pay for shipping, and they add a little bit of tax onto the original price so that you can avoid customs, because obviously coming from America sometimes you can get crazy custom charges and stuff, so that's kind of like covered for you when you order, and it's only like a few dollars extra, I think. So I am so happy with this, and I definitely recommend ordering some yourself. If you've tried this range yet, or this collection yet, let me know. If you tried any of the products I haven't tried yet, let me know what they're like, and if you think I should get any of them as well. I'm definitely considering getting more Colourpop stuff anyway. I wish it was easier to get in the UK. I know it's pretty easy to order online, it's just sometimes it can be expensive to ship to the UK. I don't know what their shipping to the UK is, because obviously it was free for me when I got this, but I think it's just a standard thing when you order from America. It's all very similar prices wherever you shop, if it's in America, like overseas. But super happy with how this has turned out, and I absolutely love it. We'll definitely be using these a lot. I just love them so much. I love that I can create a natural eye like this but with a bit of glitter. I can make it a little bit less intense. I could just use one eyeshadow and look really nice. I could go full out and use the blue eyeshadow, which I do love and I do definitely want to use, and I know I will use a lot. I love the look where you do like a more neutral eye look, like eyeshadow, and then do like blue on the bottom. So I'll have to try that one day, and just blue on the lids as well. I just really like it. And that is everything for this video. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Again, comment down below if you've tried this range yet. I keep calling it a range, I feel like it's more like a collection. I don't know. But I love it, and let me know if you've tried it, and let me know any other video suggestions you have down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!